Hey, it's me for the last time. You made it. Good stuff, good stuff. So, what a journey, huh? This is going to be my final reflection for my cast project, which is the NIST class of 2020 cookbook. I'll admit, um, it was a lot of fun. The first attempt at the cookbook, the budget cookbook, just went so badly just because I'll admit I didn't put in anywhere near the amount of effort I needed to. But here, I did the work, I diligently did the work, I put in the time, and I'm really proud of the result that came out. It's a good 60-page long cookbook. It's more than I could have ever done by myself or with 10 partners if I'd done the budget cookbook. So I'm really, really happy with with how it turned out. The design is really nice. It's very minimalist. It's nice to look at. I did my best to try and fit all the information for each recipe I could on one page, and I managed to do that. For some recipes that are really complicated, it did take a bit more effort, but I managed to pull through. I've got all the recipes. I got like maybe 40 something recipes from a lot of different parents, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's see. So now I need to reflect on my journey. Everything is documented. Pretty much everything is documented in my the documentation, 5 stages of cast documentation, where I've got things like investigation, preparation, action, demonstration, and reflection. So demonstration, because of COVID-19 and everything, what happened was the initial plan was to have it printed. Well, first put on the student notices, so there's like an online version of it, and second to print it and put it in the library. But since that's not possible, like it said in the documentation presentation, which I put the link to on ManageBack, on just the summary thing for my cast project, the summary page for it. Um, After some correspondence with Kunpin, what we've decided to do is basically upload the document to a website that's accessible by everybody. So I did that. I made the website. I made the design. It's on Wix. So yeah, I think it turned out really well. Let's see. So now I need to reflect on my learning outcomes. So demonstrate how to initiate and plan a cast experience. So essentially, I think I did a pretty good job of sort of planning it in terms of making the surveys, getting the recipes, and like at some a week before the survey was gonna close, um, I had maybe like 12 responses. But then I sort of took initiative and I tried to remind parents and say like, hey, I really don't want this cast project to fail. So I basically put an end date for the project for the survey, saying this will end at the end of this week, and this kind of like it gave the parents a sort of like nip in the butt and got them kind of excited about it, and um, you know, yeah. So I guess me taking initiative really helped in getting from 12 responses to 40 something. Yeah, so that really went well. As far as planning goes, I think like yeah, I think I did pretty well. I think it would be a more applicable outcome for an event, but I think it still sort of applies here. And then demonstrate the skills and recognize the benefits of working collaboratively. So my cast project wasn't exactly full on collaborative, let's say. Jose did actually help me. I can't do the final reflection with him because of the quarantine, unfortunately, but he did help me insofar as helping me with the documentation. Sorry, the design, just giving me really good advice, giving me really nice recipes as well. Also convincing his family to contribute a fair amount of recipes. But as far as the rest of it, the yeah, I mean, we both needed partners for our cast project, so we helped each other out in that sense. I helped him by giving him recipes. He helped me by giving me recipes, and he helped me with the design and things like that. But I think that that's really the extent of our collaboration. So unfortunately, it couldn't have. It wasn't more, but also due to the restrictions put in place by the government on COVID-19 and social distancing and things like that, it wasn't very possible. But I think it still turned out really well. I'm very proud of how it came out. Like I said, the design looks really good, especially considering the fact that I'm not a very creative person. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I wish I could have collaborated a bit more with him. It would have been a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, we both helped each other to finish our cast projects, and I think that that's really what counts. So yeah, this has been quite a journey to say the least. And this has been my final reflection for my CAS project, the NIST graduating class of 2020 cookbook. I'd like to say thank you to Miss Robin, Kunpin, Mr. West, Jose, and especially the parents, because the parents, at the end of the day, this wouldn't have been possible without them. So I guess I won't see you in the next one, and I hope you have an amazing rest of year.